Kazakhstan is a country that is known for its abundance in resources, unique nature, and of course kind and hospitable people. Located in the heart of Eurasia, Kazakhstan has always been a center for attracting the strongest in spirit and the most venturous people. By charging everything with their energy, realizing the boldest of projects, and introducing the newest technologies, these people are changing the face of modern Kazakhstan. And our show is about those who have decided to settle in this country and about their business. The traditions of making cultured milk products in Kazakhstan have been here for centuries. But time does not stand still. Modern life sets its own requirements. There is now a demand for new technologies. The market needs a new format of business activities. Slightly more than 6 years ago, the Danone company built its factory near the city of Almaty.
Danone decided to invest in Kazakhstan because we saw a potential. There is a tradition of fermented milk in the country, even coming back then when people were nomadics and they were fermenting their milk. So there is an interest of population for fermented dairy. And of course the country has been growing, has been developing a lot in the last 25 years. Every year the GDP was increasing, every year the population also is increasing. So it was for us important to have a strong presence in this country. And to be sure that we could reach the quality standards of Danone, we took the decision to invest from scratch and to build a new factory because we believe that it was the only way to bring here the same quality of Activia, Actimel, Danone, Rastishka as we have in the rest of the world. So it was a decision taken 6 years ago, and we also try from Kazakhstan to export to all Central Asian region. So we are happy, of course, of this decision.
Renaud Chamonal is the Director General of Danone Berkut company in Kazakhstan. He has more than 20 years of experience in sales, marketing, as well as in general management of companies in the FMCG industry. He's the president of the French-Kazakh Chamber of Commerce and permanent member of the Investment Climate Council.
So the first time I learned about Kazakhstan was during a trip in Altai Mountains in 1998. We came to ride horses in Altai Mountains because we love to ride horses with my wife. Even my wife is a horse riding instructor. And she had a dream to come to ride a horse in the Altai with the nomadic people because in her childhood she was reading a book around that. So I promised her that we would do one day, and in 1998 we organized a trip to Altai and we went for 2 weeks all over Altai with the horses and with Kazakh people. So it was my first meeting with them. I was really impressed by their strengths. I was really impressed by the ability they have to live in a difficult environment that can be very hot in summer, very cold in winter, and it was a great experience. And when 3 years ago my boss told me, we would like you to go to Kazakhstan for Danone because there is a big company there, we invested in a factory, we want to grow our positions in Central Asia, would you consider to go there? I said, I don't even need 1 minute to think about it. If you bring me to Kazakhstan, we will go with the family to live there because we are very excited to come back again to meet Kazakh people.
People working at Danone say everything starts with milk. That is why our company pays great attention to the selection of raw materials.
Когда мы получаем молоко, берутся пробы с молоковоза.
When we receive the milk, we take a sample from the truck and check for primary indicators. These are milk acidity, density, presence of antibiotics in raw milk, as well as some others. Based on the initial results, we either accept the milk or reject it. If we accept it, then it is delivered to the reception tank. We work under local requirements as well as international standards. If the milk does not meet them, then it is returned to its supplier. Well, at this moment, I received a new batch of milk and I have the antibiotic test results ready. Let's take a look. The result is negative, no antibiotics. This milk meets the requirements and we can accept it.
Можно принимать.
Renaud Chamonal has spent over 13 years working in the Danone group of companies all over the world. He knows everything about milk, that's why he's very serious about selecting the suppliers. The Danone company is in close cooperation with the farm by Cerche Agro.
So I'm very happy that we are here together today. It was very important for me, if to talk about Danone, to bring you to one of our farms. There is two main raw materials in Danone business, in fresh dairy industry. It's the ferments and the milk. The ferments we used are registered, patented Danone ferments. We have been selecting them for almost 100 years now, and we use the best of ferment you can imagine, and we use the same ferments all over the world. So the ferment of Activia in Kazakhstan is the same ferment as Activia in France, or in Japan, or in United States of America. The second raw material which is crucial is the milk, and the milk comes from the country. So when we decided to create a factory in Kazakhstan, one of the first priority was to find good farms, to develop them, to bring to them our quality standards, to be able to receive the same quality of milk than what we are used to produce in other countries in the world, like in Europe. So for me, we can't talk about Danone without coming to visit one of our farms, like this one by Cerche Agro, who has been working with us for the last 5 years. They have been investing, we have been working together to improve the quality standards. We do 60 different tests from the raw milk in the farm up to the end product at the factory. So please, welcome in this farm. We feel here like in our home, because in Danone everything starts from milk. You know, I'm very happy to be here in a farm with you, because it's crucial for Danone, but it also personally touched my heart. I'm from a farmer family. I was raised in a farm, and I was taught by my grandfather how to milk a cow. It was a long time ago, of course, but I guess I didn't forget. You know, we say that milking a cow is like making bicycle. You never forget, and it's something which is emotional, because I remind my childhood when my grandparents were milking our cows, when they were delivering the milk to a citern truck coming. They were producing a cheese in France out of this milk. So it's of course always a big pleasure for me to spend some time in our farms. As soon as I have time to go out of my office, I come to see the farms, because this is a real life, and this is where everything starts within Danone story.
Ровно 7 лет назад, в августе-сентябре 2009
7 years ago, in August-September of 2009, this land was empty. And look now, we have a factory that produces products that meet all global standards and serves Kazakhstan's consumers.
высоким стандартам компании Danone и радует наших граждан, казахстанцев.
What is our main mission as a company is to bring health through food to as many people as possible. And when we say this, we start with our employees, and we take care about their health and safety and well-being. And we do take care as well about safety and well-being of our consumers by providing high quality and healthy products to them.
Начиналось довольно-таки интересно.
It all started in quite an interesting way. Every production sphere has its nuances, and the Danone company has them too. It was very interesting to see how things will work out.
Было интересно посмотреть, как это будет.
At first sight, the production process is not something unique, but this factory has its particular features.
Это очень мощное, надежное оборудование, новое в 2010 году, когда его устанавливали здесь.
Equipment. It is very powerful and perfectly set equipment, and it's all brand new. When we got it set up at the plant here, I think this was like some future technology for Kazakhstan's market at that time. Fully automated processes, control of all operations. The operator just monitors the overall situation and records certain processes. At that time, it was something special. This was high-tech.
Делает определенные записи, фиксируя тот или иной процесс. Но на тот момент, да, это было что-то, это было высоко.
High-quality standards can be achieved not only through the application of new technologies, but by introducing a special approach to the production process.
Самое главное, что на заводе, во-первых, стерильность
The most important for us is that the production line at the factory is sterile. This is the first task. Second, this plant follows the cold chain principle. Starting from production and up until the product is ready, we follow a certain operational environment. The temperature must be kept at +4 degrees centigrade. Therefore, at this temperature, our cultures remain alive, so our yogurt is alive. The product is delivered to the stores by special trucks equipped with refrigeration systems. So it's very important for the consumers to continue the same cold chain principle. Buy the product in the store, bring it home, and put it inside the refrigerator.
Сохраняли эту же холодовую цепочку. То есть купили в магазине, пришли домой и поставили в холодильник.
More and more people in Kazakhstan focus on the healthy and good quality products. Same as in European countries, being healthy has become a good trend. France has a special attitude towards food. You will never see a French person eating while walking, stuffing food in their mouth. No, we're not like that. Food is part of our culture, our nature. It's our reality. When we enjoy a piece of the most exquisite cheese, at this precise moment, we understand there's nothing more important than this taste. Yes, and let the whole world wait. We are true gourmands. There's no other option, because in France we make more than 500 kinds of cheese. And it's made out of the best milk. You can never get a good cheese using bad milk, believe me. We choose healthy food. All ingredients must be organic. Of course, we eat certain cultured milk products every day. And yogurts are great, but only live and natural yogurts. People in France know the Danone company very well. It's quite popular there. The French trust this brand. I have been to Kazakhstan, very nice country. Everything's amazing there. Nature, people, everything. Unfortunately, I didn't try hummus or shubat there. I hope I remember the names correctly. I was amazed that such national traditions are preserved from ancient times. People in France follow the traditions as well. More and more these days, we talk about the fact that all products must be natural. Have you seen the grass that our beautiful cows eat? That is why our milk is so special.
More than 90% of our employees, they are from here, from Kazakhstan. They are Kazakhstani citizens. And what we believe in Danone is that our people, they are our assets. And what is unique for us as a company is that we have as well values that are very oriented towards our employees, like humanism, openness, proximity, and enthusiasm. And we live this in our daily behavior. What as well we value and what we believe in Danone is that it's very important to develop our talents. And we believe that all our Danonas that we have in Kazakhstan are talented people. Therefore, we really strive to develop them, and we organize and we do with them individual development plans to identify what are their development needs, what are their areas to develop, and based on this, we build our learning plan. We focused a lot and we invest a lot in the last 2 years is really to build a Danone Training Academy, and we organize a pool of internal trainers, about 18 people that are delivering variety of trainings, soft skills or functional trainings to all our employees. And in the last year and a half, they have managed to deliver above 7,000 training hours in our company.
The Danone company entered Kazakhstan's market as an investor and became not only a good and reliable partner, but a good friend as well. A good example of this is its participation in social projects.
Okay, so we are very happy to welcome you in this playground. We believe in Danone that there is no long-term business success if you don't take care also of your society. And we know that for Kazakhstani people, kids are very important. And we also know that the kids are the future of this country. So we decided to create a program called Happiness for Kids in Kazakhstan. And the idea is to help development of kids in Kazakhstan.
On TV, we saw one commercial where they said we should take a picture of our playground area, send it to them, and they will set up a new playground for us. It was shortly before the New Year's holidays. I did it and forgot about it. I thought there are no miracles in this world. But in May, I got a phone call where they said we won the playground project, and exactly on June 1st, we had that playground ready in our yard. They came and set up everything.
We are very glad that 7 years ago, more than 7 years ago, Kazakhstan has joined the big family of Danone. We operate in more than 100 countries, but I can say that Kazakhstan really played its role, and it's very unique as country, as people. And we have already started to export our talents from Kazakhstan to work in other countries. And I do believe that we will continue to do so in the future because we really have great and talented employees in Kazakhstan.
Предметом гордости, я думаю, может явиться та миссия, которую мы несем.
We're very proud of our mission. Our mission is to bring health to as many people as possible. Every day, by producing products that are safe to consume. Everyone understands this.
Это каждый знает и понимает.
It is a company image for us, and we cannot let our consumers down. We have 154 factories in 130 countries. And all, absolutely all, follow the same unified standards, very high standards. It is our tradition, and we have been continuing it to this day. We all want to produce the best products, and we wish to bring health to consumers. That is why we want everything to be the best with us. We guarantee the quality of our products, the production process under continuous control. I'm very proud of the company that I work for because it provides lots of opportunities for its employees. I'm not ashamed to say that I work in the Danone company because we produce good and healthy products for people. We bring only health, so I'm very proud to say that I work here. Kazakhstan is a country that is open for innovations and bold decisions. We keep moving forward. New technologies, progressive ideas, we're always happy to see it all and to use it for the greater good. Welcome, compatriots.